Hello everybody and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. Don't worry about anything. It's fine. OBS is being a twat. Anyways. Hi, I am Babble. I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't question it. It's my brain has short-circuited. It's fine. I'm all right. I'm playing Jackie today. This is Leap Penguin. I'm joined today by the wonderful, the amazing, the absolutely fantastic, my beloved friend, and one of the first janitors of the Nine
My crush.
Lighthouses.
Yes! Hello, I am Deedee Flowers, also known as Deedee, and I will be playing the frog dad, Philleap Poissondart, who's, anxious all the time. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And
Everything
actually, it
is
will be fine.
perfectly fine.
But this time, we actually mean it. This is a high shenanigans, very soft, low angst game. We will make
Yes,
it happen.
we
We will
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 make
this
it
into
happen. This is a
existence.
threat.
Uh-huh. So,
Ah,
yeah, so things have
gonna.
happened.
Yeah. Many things have happened. Um,
Mm-hmm.
this more than likely takes place a bit after. God, what is my mom? But my mom's a criminal.
Ah, yes.
So that that was an incredibly stressful situation for Penguin Child.
Oh, honey.
Listen, if you haven't listened to that FPS yet, I recommend going to listen to that. But you don't need to understand some context for this FPS. I don't think.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, Jackie has had many reasons to be anxious, so.
Jackie is anxious all of the time. They're never not anxious at this point.
Oh god, aren't they a pair?
Everyone in this family is fucking anxious squared.
Anxious cubed.
Anxious cubed.
They're
Everyone is anxious all of the time. Anyways.
These blue anxious fools are in Halloweentown, being anxious in separate places. Let's have them be anxious together.
Yes. Um, honestly, what Jackie is doing is being a brat, as they usually are in Halloweentown, and purposefully getting lost. Because that's how. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They purposefully get lost in Halloweentown. A, because it's funny, especially if people are looking for them. Because Kara, usually, depending on if it's funny and it's not serious, will let them get away with it.
Mhm.
Um, but also, that is just how they play with Kara. They just run and let Kara have fun taking them wherever they feel like they want to go.
It's very cute. And also nice that, like, Kara can have, like, someone who enjoys getting lost.
It's good exercise as well, you know?
Yeah.
Jackie's a druid, they need to
Honey.
learn how to navigate things, like land. They don't know how to navigate land, they can navigate the ocean. Land? What the fuck?
Listen, that's a whole other kettle of fish.
It really fucking is, especially to this child.
Mm-hmm.
But let's start off with not what Jackie is doing, but with what Philleap is doing. What is
Oh
this poor
boy.
frog dad doing in the middle of
Oh.
Halloweentown?
Well, I imagine he's actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll a survival and I'm going to see exactly how well he's doing.
Oh god, alright.
Cause yeah, like Kara at this point has he has gotten very lost like very horribly lost, and he has got a -1 in survival. So we're gonna see how this goes.
If I remember correctly, at one point he got an unnatural 2.
That he did. Oh, that's a 13. He's not doing too bad. Like, so he's not doing great, but he's not doing too bad. He's not in a crypt, at least. He's, he's not underground. He's gonna count this as a win. He doesn't know. He doesn't know where else he is, but he's like, at least he's like above ground.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh, it's like okay. I think he's like tentatively like trying to step around town, like making sure that he like is marking where he is walking, and is like being like, okay, I think I got this. I
You
think I
say
have this marked
marking where you're walking like that's going to help, buddy.
out. listen, he doesn't know what else to do. He asked Carl once, and he probably got even more lost. He's not. He's got to try. He's got to try, man.
Philleap, my beloved. Let me roll Jackie a survival. See how they're doing. But I have to roll it at disadvantage because they are doing this shit on purpose. Jackie's a fucking hooligan, man.
Oh,
shit.
dang!
Alright, well, it didn't register the other one, so let me roll again.
Oh.
It's an 18. It's still pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, 14's not bad. You want to say that, like, with those equal rolls, do you think they run into each other literally? Like,
so I'm looking at the dice. It said it was an unnatural 20 and an 18.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
I gently pat you. But that would also be funny.
Yeah.
So, like, yes. Actually, hold on. Here's something funny. What if Jackie ran, like, through Philleap's legs?
Yes. Oh god, if Jackie is just like nooming through his legs, I have a word picture for you.
Uh-huh.
So this frog is basically like a sticky gecko, a very stretchy kind of rubbery toy like kind of tune. So when that small penguin child bowls in between his legs, it just kind of like he goes a little bit airborne, and there's a little bit of a dust cloud, and when the dust cloud clears, his long noodle legs are tangled up in like a bow. Like what? Ah.
That's even better than what I had imagined. I love it. Yes. Yes, good.
What happened? What happened? Where am I? Oh. Hi, Jackie.
Jackie stops, and they have to kind of like, hold on, let me make them a dex, because that would be also funny.
Oh?
Make a dex save, you small child.
Oh, I make a dex save.
Oh no,
okay.
Me. Damn. Jackie, you did fine. You actually stopped without, rolling like a bowling ball. So, Jackie manages to stop running without flopping over like a bowling ball. They do kind of like face first into the ground a little bit, but they're fine. They just push themselves up with their one flipper, and their little tails are wiggling, and they do a little run waddle over to Philleap.
Philleap, he smiles and he waves, and he I think he realizes his legs are still kind of tangled, and he takes a minute. He's like, oh, hang on 1 minute, and he sticks his thumb in his mouth, and he like kind of like blows a bit of air, and like basically his legs pop back into place. Like they untangle and pop back into place, and he's fine. Like I hate when that happens. Jackie, what are you doing here? Did you get lost too? I got lost many times.
I purposely get lost.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
That's
And
how
it gives
that's how I play with Kara. Kara is fun.
and he's giving like Jackie like a very fond smile, but he's like kind of like he has like a look. It's like he has a look on his face like when you say like Kara is fun, like Kara certainly does have a sense of humor. uh, they're very nice. Kara is very nice. I'm glad you have a friend to play with. Uh, so yep, yep.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Jackie, gonna roll an insight.
Please do. Oh, that's pretty
Jackie,
good.
darling.
Uh, I think you can kind of guess from that insight that like he's kind of always a little bit anxious. So like this is a comparatively high. Like you get the feeling he's not completely comfortable in Halloweentown, and he's trying to make himself be more comfortable with it. Like he's happy to see you. He's genuinely happy to see Jackie, and he's like genuinely like he's not upset, but he is like he's in a new place that he's not familiar with, that he's had a couple not so great of experiences with, and he's trying to adjust, and it's going, it's just going. It's not going well. It's like it's not that it's not going well. It's just going like
Jackie tilts their head to the side. Um, a little bit like a puppy, but also a little bit like a bird. You know, like how Kraken has described Abby will do like the head thing.
yes, the little head tilt.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Jackie kind of does something similar, but also it's a little bit more puppy in there. um,
I love Jackie.
and there are visible question marks around their head until there's like an exclamation point, and they're doing little tail wiggles. Hey,
Oh,
hey, play with me. Play with me. We can give them a minute.
okay.
Uh,
Sure.
you wanna
We
play
can play.
leapfrog with me while we go to the park on the way there?
I, the player, am melting, and so does Philleap. He's like, of course, sure thing. It's like he's very happy. This is so cute.
I have a frisbee. We can throw it at each other.
Oh God, this is so cute. Yes, absolutely. I want you to know he's like got his hands kind of like clasped over his mouth, and he's smiling like, yes.
Okay, let's play leapfrog on the way there though, so it's like it's a challenge.
Ah, okay then. All right, we can do that. Do you want to go first?
um, sure.
That's what you want to do. Like, whatever you like. I'm happy either way.
They don't know like whether he meant like bending down or like hopping over him.
Oh yeah. I think like he's gonna like crouch down and be like, okay, we're ready whenever you are. Like,
All right.
hey,
Let
hey,
me.
I had the player realize these two are vastly different sizes. Uh
They are, and I have to make an acrobatics. Actually, for
You
Jackie, I think
certainly
it's more so of an athletics because of, like, the size difference.
listen. He is a tall, tall man, even crouching down.
And Jackie is just. They are literally 1'1". They are baby.
Oh,
So, like, they do a little wiggle, and then they crouch down and they do an even bigger wiggle, and then they jump, and, like, you know those penguin fails?
oh,
They do
honey,
that
I
off his
do.
back and then back down where they were.
Yeah, I think Philippe blinks and is like, ah, I see the problem here. Okay. Um, hmm, hmm. He's got his thinking face on.
They are small, but they're also determined. They're gonna try again.
They're gonna try again. Okay. Uh, he's gonna like, he's going. Oh, oh no, honey, honey. I think with that, like, Jackie actually like lands on Philippe's head. Hmm.
They're like trying to stay on while also not using their talons, so like they're just fumbling,
Hmm.
smacking him in the eye, unfortunately.
Oh. Like, ah. Okay. Let's. I have an idea. I have a plan. And he's going to pry. Oh gosh. Have you ever had like a sticky, like a one of those, like I said, a sticky toy, like the
Mm-hmm.
sticky hands, like kind of a gluey residue? And have you ever like accidentally put those toys in your pocket and then pull them out?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's like got a kind of like a thin film of like feathers like over his face. He's just kind of like, okay, um, I have a plan. I have a plan. What? Do you mind if I try something, Jackie?
Jackie, who is probably upside down in his arms, just signs, go for it.
Okay, okay. He's going to kind of flip Jackie, right them, and then he's going to kind of boop them on the snoot. And you've got jump.
Alright.
You have Yeah, I have cast jump. It is a level 1 spell where you touch a creature and the creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends, and that's on for a minute. So for a little while, like, Jackie is going to be very bouncy. Okay, give it a try.
Alright. So I'm just gonna add a, I'm just gonna add 3 to that. Hell yeah, that's a 13.
Yeah, that would do it. I would say Jackie makes it. It's like, I would say Jackie makes it with that. Like,
Hell yeah.
and Philippe.
They've never jumped that high.
Oh, how does it feel?
They're confused. Their little legs got them 3 feet off the ground. They've never gotten even half a foot. What is this?
That's magic, baby! And Philippe just kind of grins, like, "You did it! Good job! It's a little spell I've been working on. I'll have to show it to you later. All right, it's my turn." And he's I say quote unquote jumping, but like, listen, the man has very long legs. Like,
And Jackie
he's more
crouched
like,
down is like half a foot tall.
yeah, like he's making a show. Actually, I'm gonna roll performance to see how much of a show like he can put on for it. Like, because you can walk over this child.
Yes.
Oh, like, how much of this does, like, Jackie buy with a 14?
I'm gonna say advantage because they're having fun. This is good goofs.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey!
nice! So, yeah, he's like, miming the jumping well, and I was like, "Oh, wow, I almost hit your head there. Sorry about that." And is just hamming it up a bit.
Jackie is just a little wiggle monster.
Oh, God. Would you like to roll insight, Babble?
Yes, always. Please.
Oh,
That tracks.
oh, with that, like, I'd say, like, he just is, like, looking at Jackie with just the fondest, warmest smile. I will say to you, Babble, you, like, Jackie reminds Philippe so much of his kids, and he just, like, he holds them so soft. Like,
Okay.
obviously, like, he's not trying to be a pet, replacement parent. Like, he's trying to, like, establish, like, he's trying to, respect those boundaries that Jackie has set, but he's like, he loves Jackie so much.
I hold them both so soft, Your Honor.
They're so good.
I love them. Jackie's gonna do something different this time, though.
Oh,
When Philippe bends down, Jackie's gonna run back a little bit, and then they're gonna curl into a ball. And then because of jump, I'm going to add 3 to that. Okay, that's an 11.
oh boy. What happens with that?
um, well, I mean, they make it over him, but I think because of what they did. So what happens is Jackie curled into a ball, so to speak, because they're a rubber hose. Um, and basically they did a little spin, like a really super fucking fast spin in place for a bit, kind of like think Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I was just gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, basically. And then they started rolling towards, and they tried to jump, but like the jump didn't happen soon enough, and so like they ended up ramping Philippe,
Oh,
ramping Philippe, and then jumping.
oh no.
And
I feel like, does he land on the ground from that? Like,
uh, that depends. Make me a strength save.
oh boy, you're making my wizard have a strength save. Okay,
Yes.
okay. I mean, understandable, but that tracks. That was a 6.
uh,
He's like, "What is that worrying sound?" And he just lands flat on his face. I feel like there's a tire tread on the back of his head, like trailing down from his back.
Oh god,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say that Jackie ends up landing in the fountain in the center of the town. So like they go a good few feet in this good several feet in the air, possibly 2 stories in the air, and then they just
Oh my god.
flop down into the into the fountain. And because it's water and they are half water spirit, I'm going to say that they're fine.
Good. Good. As Philippe pries himself off the ground, he looks up at Jackie, very far away in the fountain, as happy as could be, and he's like, I might have made a mistake giving the kid the spell. I made a mistake. Oh dear. But at
You
least they're
have given
happy.
this child unlimited power.
Oh no. So
Jackie is
he
I don't imagine
go
that
ahead.
um sorry. I don't imagine
No,
the fountain is deep enough for Jackie to swim in it. Although I also don't know. So like God,
I mean,
Jackie's
there.
really small, but at the
I
same
was just
time,
gonna say, like if Jackie's small enough, like I feel like you can make the argument if you want to, at least for shenanigans. Like,
Jackie's doing a little swim like it's a pool. I'm so sorry.
yeah,
I'm so sorry, RJ. You now have a penguin child in your pool, or in your fountain, which is now a pool for a
it's a
penguin.
pool now. It's a pool now. God, I feel like Philippe is just kind of like shaking his head fondly and like kind of trotting over after he's like unstuck himself from the ground. It's like, well, I'm glad you're having fun. Goodness me. I thought what happened to going to the park?
I'm sure that they're still trying to get there. It's a little difficult.
That's fair.
You're playing leapfrog. You're going a little bit slow, and Jackie themselves is very slow. But they are going to do
That's
something.
fair. Oh no, that's fair. I just was like, I thought like Jackie was just he was teasing, like, because Jackie was distracted with the swimming. Like,
You are valid, and I love you. Give me just a moment. Jackie, what do you want to do? I know exactly what you want to do, actually.
oh,
You want to be a brat, is what you want to do.
oh, of course, as one does.
As one really does. Jackie, darling!
Oh, oh, oh no.
Jackie, darling! So, like, you see their cheeks puff out as if they're going to do something that you've definitely seen them do this before. But then, like,
Oh,
but just fucking. It seems like it stops and then they start coughing.
oh,
They're fine. And they sign, like, and choked on my water.
oh no. Well, that's that's what happens when you don't slow down for a bit. Do you wanna? Do you need a handkerchief or anything? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
He's, you're a crazy kid. You know that?
They get an evil look and then they spit water at him.
No. Ah! Jackie. He's like, well, he's no longer covered in feathers, at least. But he was like, I feel like he got a direct hit to the face. Like,
Yes, good.
Jackie, listen, I like to be moist as much as the next frog, but this is a bit too much, don't you think?
No! Never!
Hmm. Philippe, uh, this normally anxious frog kind of he's a little bit of a look. He's got a kind of a smirk on his face and, shape water. Shape water. You are now, like, Jackie is now riding a wave.
There is excited little tweets and whistles. And they are like flapping their little flipper in the wave.
Fear my power, Jackie, fear my power. And he's like doing like mock evil laugh as he like is like basically like letting like Jackie ride this tiny wave like around the pool. like a bit like, like have you ever been to a wave pool like at like at a public pool place? Like,
Yeah, I've been.
yeah, it's basically that in this tiny fountain.
God, I love this so much. Alright, well, they can do one of two things. They can try and get out, or they can be a little shit. How much you want to bet they're gonna choose the latter?
That's a sucker's bet. I know what's gonna happen there. Like,
Let's see. You're gonna do this one. Like a little shit. Oh, and look at that. All it requires is a drop of water. There's a lot of water around you.
Oh boy.
So, it gets a little harder to push them with the magic as you see their cheeks get bigger. And you're expecting, like, on one of them, that they try to shoot water at you, but they don't. And their cheeks just keep growing, and eventually the water, like, the shaped water can't push them anymore. And then they walk around the other side of the pool with their cheeks bigger than the fucking fountain. Hey, Philleap.
No.
Make me a dexterity
Jackie,
saving throw.
Jackie! Oh no. Oh boy. Am I making this at disadvantage? I feel like I should.
Go for it.
That was the first. Oh, that was the second. 13. Like, I feel like he's gonna get at least a little bit wet.
Oh, he's going to get very wet. That 13 doesn't make it.
Oh no. Yeah, okay, he's like, Jackie, no.
Jackie casts Tidal Wave.
Oh no. I feel like he just gets like scooped up at this wave and he's like, why?
Oh god. The wave takes him about 30 feet out. Before it dries up after like letting it splashing him into the ground.
I feel like he lands like kind of on his back and he's just kind of staring at the sky like, and then he spits out a bit of water and a fish for some reason. Well, he kind of looks at Jackie. He's like, of course you know this means war. And he's gotta like, again, shape water, takes a bit of the water, chucks it at Jackie. I don't know if that's how shape water works, but consider cute.
Yes. Fuck logic, we're doing this. Make a ranged attack.
Alrighty. What is attacker that is arranged?
Attack you with the water.
Attack you with the water. Man, it's been so long since I've made a ranged attack. I'm trying to find it in the Dungeon Master's Vault sheet. Oh, here. Oh, doy. Attack. Combat. I'm just gonna treat it kind of like a blow dart. So, oh, he's got like, I'm gonna treat it kind of like a blowgun, like, and just like make it a +3, because that's what my range attack with blow darts are. That's all right.
Go for it. $18.
That's an 18. Yeah.
You hit him. So, how high is Philippe's health?
Oh, his health?
Yeah.
He's got 30 hit points.
Alright, so he's got 30. Jackie, how much do you have technically? You have 38. Alright. So let's say that they both have 35 fake hit points. 35
Okay.
pieces of energy before they run out.
Oh boy.
Um,
We really are going to war here. Oh boy.
this is not what you wanted.
I am
This is not
indeed
what you
irritated.
wanted.
This wasn't what I expected, but now that I have it, I definitely want it.
Let's roll initiative.
Alrighty then. Oh!
Alright. So what is the damage on that shape water, do you think? Just like a...
Well, I marked it as like a... Like, I got, like, crossbow and, like, blowgun marked as, like, the damage. And so, like, I marked it as, like, a... Well, a blowgun is, like, a 1d1 plus 3. But, honestly, like, do we want to make it higher? Like a crossbow or... like a
Give me
dart?
just a second.
Like, I could do, like, a d4 or d...
Let's go with a 1d10 plus your modifier.
Okay. Alright, so my modifier is a 3, so... That'd be a 1d10 plus 3 for any damage Philleap does.
Hee-hoo. You gonna roll damage?
Oh, right, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta roll that. I was like, listen, listen. I, the player, am a little bit spacey. Oh, that's a 7.
We love you. -7.
I am...
Alrighty. Now Jackie's turn.
Oh boy.
What you gonna do, buddy?
Oh man, what is this child going to do?
Could make things very interesting for them. They are going to make things very interesting for them. They're gonna cast Sleet Storm.
Oh?
So until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot radius, or 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. To which case, it has a 150-foot range. They center it directly on Philleap.
Oh no!
The area is heavily obscured and exposed flames in the area are doused. The area is also covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, or on a turn, and starts that turn there, it must make a dexterity saving throw. On a fail, the save falls prone.
God. I, the player, am realizing this is what Jackie did to Saga way back in the in the sports ball.
It sure
And,
is. It's one of their favorite spells.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. It's a really good one, but he's like, God, Philleap has this kind of look of like kind of teasing triumph, and then he is like bombarded with snow.
With snow and sleet and chaos.
Oh boy, all the stuff. What do I need to roll for that? Am I making it? You said I'm making a dex, or?
Yes, indeed. Make me a dex, my dude.
Am I doing a dex save or just a dex?
Dex save. Let me see what kind of spell that was, because I need to know if it was
he doesn't
action.
do too bad. Like,
yes, it was an action. Ugh, fuck. Alright, that's also an action. Also an action. It's an action. All of their things are actions. Yep. Yep. Alright. Jackie, you need some fucking bonus actions. Jesus Christ.
oh, honey.
Alright. That's a 16.
Yep, that was a 16.
Damn, you make it.
For once, his long legs do not betray him.
Ah, gods. It is difficult terrain, though, so you are at half movement if you don't want to fall over.
Yeah, that is fair. And he definitely does not want to fall over. I'm gonna... Man. Shape Water is... I need to double check the sheet. I thought Shape Water was a cantrip, if I remembered correctly. Like...
Shape water? Yeah, that's a cantrip.
Oh yeah, so I could just keep casting that. I'm gonna make it kind of flavored, and like he's just gonna like catch like some of the water on his tongue, and he's going to just kind of like spit it out and like shoot it out like a.
So basically, this is a water Pokemon battle.
Basically,
they're both just shooting water beam at each other.
Exactly. The flavor is very good.
It is.
Make another ranged attack.
Yeah.
Oh, 15.
Ah, damn, meets it, beats it.
Oh no.
Oh, you hit him, roll your damage.
Oh.
Roll damage.
All right, gotta roll. I have to roll the damage again. I should have learned this the last time.
I am so gently patting you.
Okay, that's a 12. Oh, dang.
Damn. You're kicking this child's ass.
He's like, can I roll an insight, like, real quick? Or is that like a more of a like an action I could take on my other turn? Like,
that is an That is usually an action to take on another turn, but I will let you do it this time. Because we're here to have fun.
Yes, thank you. I think like Philleap just wants to make sure Jackie is actually having fun, because otherwise he would start to go easy on them. Like,
I will tell you this right now, they're having the best fucking time.
That I, the player, know this. Philleap's a little bit anxious all the time, so. Oh, with an 18, what do you think?
They are having the best fucking time. Like, they can't get out of the fountain without, like, doing some funky moves or anything. But they are just, like, splashing around and having the best goddamn time.
Oh, I think Philleap's gonna kind of ham it up like, yes! Fear me, child!
Yes!
He is, like, going kind of supervillain mode and, like, just hamming it up.
Jackie is...
You'll never escape the torrent!
The torrent! That's the supervillain name! The torrent!
Oh my god. My mic cut off, but like the torrent sounds better.
I love it so fucking much. I'm crying, thank you. Oh my god. Jackie, like every time he hands it up, Jackie does like these chaotic little tweets of both like mock indignance and challenge. Like, you challenge me, you motherfucker, in my domain?
Are you challenging me?
I may not be able to get out of this fountain, but I will still wreck your shit. Fear me, I am child.
He's kind of grins like, oh, bring it on.
Alright. They have one more third level spell slot left, and that's it for this fight on that one, on the third level spell slots for them, and then they have to keep doing something else. They're gonna be a brat. They're gonna cast Tidal Wave again, make another dexterity saving throw, but this time at disadvantage because of where you are.
Oh boy. I really hope he gets bowled over again. Well, that's
with that 11,
good.
he absolutely does. Let's see if it can get worse.
Yeah, can this get worse?
Damn.
Oh no. Yeah, I think he lets out like a kind of like mock evil laugh and is like,
oh, I love it so much. I love them so fucking much. Oh god, and this is a +6, because that's their modifier for that. 23. You take 23 energy damage, being... which makes sense because I look at what just happened. Yeah. Where he is. And good news, you are like 20 feet closer to one of the edges of the thing.
Oh, man. He just got obliterated by a child. I feel like he actually falls flat on his back and he has to kind of right himself again. It's like, that was... Okay, maybe you can face the torrent.
There is the most evil grin.
Okay, he laughs, like, okay, it's not over yet, kid. Don't start celebrating yet. And, yeah, I'm gonna do Shape Water again. Time to splash the child. Listen, it's like, he's just trying to be goofs. And, like, all of his other spells, like, aren't really, like, safe. Like, he's not gonna magic missile the child, like...
You could just magic missile the child.
I would rather not. Listen, this child has already had a traumatic experience with bad spells. I, the player, am not gonna make it worse.
We're playing. It's non-lethal damage.
Oh yeah, it was D20 plus 3, that was it. It's like I wasn't D10 plus 3. Oh! Oh! It was a 19.
You wipe out this child.
Yeah, let's see how much dabblage that is.
Oh, wait.
Oh?
Oh, wait, they're still in. It's only.
Yeah, they're still in.
Yeah.
That was like, I think like it's 7, and then 12 and 7 were the other hits I did.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yee-hoo.
I think, I think like they're about even. Like, 'cause, yeah, like 23 and like, God, maths. 23 and 22.
Yeah. God, I hold them so soft. They're both very squishy.
They're both very squishy.
Ah, God, Jackie, what are you gonna do? I don't think you're gonna do that one. What is that? Nope, not that one either. Hmm.
What is this child gonna do?
Yes, very. I have no fucking idea at the moment. Trying to figure out what they can do that's still thematically appropriate for them.
I gently pat you.
Huh. At the moment, the last thing that they have that can do like non-lethal damage is water beam. So they're just gonna do that again. And
That's fair.
honestly, this is just a water fight. They're just being.
Yeah, this is just a water fight. This is for funsies. This is for shenanigans. Oh, that's a pretty good shenanigan.
It is, and unfortunately, because they're level 5, it does more damage, more energy damage.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, he's down. He's like, he gets out one last evil laugh, and then and he's flat on his back again.
He gets
I'm
water
just
spat
gonna,
directly into face.
yeah. He's like, oh, that went into my mouth. I'm just gonna. He's flat on his back again. I'm just gonna roll a. Yeah, that was a 10. He pulls out a little white flag from his jacket pocket, and he's waving it like, okay, you win. I surrender. I'm defeated. I'd bow to the champion, but I can't move my legs. So, whew.
Hey! So they go into the water a little bit in the fountain, and then they just kind of like yeet themselves out, penguin
Ooh,
style.
penguin style.
Penguin style. And then they do a little run waddle. And hey, Philleap, incoming penguin.
Oh,
That's a 17. You get a small
oh,
penguin child just cannonballing into your stomach.
oh God. When he's prone on the floor, man, he's just like, whew. I don't know. Oh, he's, oh, that was my ribs. That was my ribs. And he's like trying to, yeah, I was like, oof. Good to see you too, Jackie.
There is many little wiggles and snarfing because they're a brat.
Laugh it up. Laugh it up. I will have my vengeance. You cannot defeat me for long.
They stick their tongue out at him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's going to Oh, man. Do you mind if I do you mind if I move you a bit so I can get up? Or am I allowed to get up?
You can touch, but you're not getting up, and they flop on their butt on his stomach.
Oh, 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 ah, so
Mine
heavy.
now.
No, I'll never be free again. His noodle limbs are flailing dramatically, and he's hamming it up again. He's like, oh, I've been defeated. Betrayal. Anguish. Why?
Is this the part where you die and they're bapping his face with their flipper?
Yes, it is. And he goes like, bleh, and then he closes his eyes, flops, and sticking out his long frog tongue is stuck out in a dramatic fashion.
Jackie is getting the biggest kick out of this.
You've unleashed the playful dad mode.
To anyone that might be walking past in Halloweentown, they stand triumphantly on top of Philleap. And they point down at him and they sign, I did this. This was my war to win. Fear me.
Somewhere off, like in the distance, like Abigail is just has an unexpected surge of pride.
This is the first fight that Jackie's won.
Oh, oh man! You know what I just realized? This is the first time that like Jackie has been has okayed like Philleap touching them in game.
Ah!
I know. And Philippe's he's a hugger, and he's so happy. He's having such a good time.
You know what you could do. Since they're not really paying much attention to Philleap, you could have him do, since they did okay touch. You could have them. You could just sneak attack hug.
I could sneak attack hug.
You
Shall I sneak attack hug? I could.
Do it.
Okay. Oh god, what would that be, like dexterity or like
sleight of hand, I think. Stealth or sleight of hand, whichever one's better.
Let me see. Yeah, they're both about the same. They're both the +1. No, shoot, that was not correct. Should I just add a +1 to that, or just try rolling again?
Let's try rolling again.
Yeah. Oh!
That's the dirty 20!
That's a dirty 20! Jackie is scooped. Jackie is scooped and curled up in Philippe's lap, and he's like, ha ha ha! Iris, ha ha ha! The great torrent retaliates!
There is
You are getting
vicious wiggling, and you're getting play bit.
You're getting tickled, Jackie.
Ah! Hold on, I gotta make a con save. Hold on. Their con is just a d20. That's a 12. They are wiggling enough to keep them away from their weakest points, but they are still very clearly wiggling as well because they are being tickled.
Oh, he's grinning. It's like, ah, surrender!
You are getting play bitten. They refuse to surrender.
Oh.
They will be ferocious. Forever.
He laughed, and he's scooping them up and kind of tucking them under his arm as he's gonna just carry them to carry them out to the park, just kind of tossing them around playfully.
And Jackie is just going to keep wiggling. Wiggling like the little stinky brat they are.
Like, oh Lord, if you Philippe is thinking to himself like, man, like if my kids are anything like if any of the kids are like Jackie, I'm gonna be in big trouble. And if Jackie has anything to say about it, I think they will be.
We'll find out about that soon enough.
Eventually. Yeah.
Yep.
And he's just like gonna keep like play tickling Jackie as they walk to the park. Or as they walk along, like.
I think that's a good place to pan out, is them going to the park.
Yeah. They gotta have softs.
Yeah.
Man. Man.
God.
God.
It
I
took
think
a
this
turn that I didn't expect, but also I love it.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I wasn't expecting impromptu combat, but good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them. Oh man, this is a game of first because I think this is the first time Philippe didn't end the game anxious about things. I think he's just I think by the end of it he is he's forgotten to be he's forgotten to be uh afraid. He is just happily walking Jackie to the park, having a good time.
I think Jackie, they they are always anxious, especially as of late, but they are the least anxious that they could possibly be.
Oh, good.
So they're having a good time. They're having the best time.
Yeah.
Having a great time.
Yes, they got to have fun times together.
Yes. Yes,
Mm.
good. Good. God,
Uh,
thank you so much, Deedee, for this.
oh, thank you for this. This is so fun. This was so soft.
This
I
was
hope
so
it's so
soft.
gentle.
So do I.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, I almost forgot. I this could probably happen afterwards, but Philippe does give Jackie little handmade cards from the guppies because they miss their playmate and they are just finger paint scribbles.
I hold it so gentle. Jackie, um, so Jackie has a gun. Like a
I'm
just a
sorry, what?
Jackie. Well, we'll find out about the actual gun that they have later. But Jackie has a kitchen gun as well, and they just give it to Philippe.
Oh, what? That who gave you a gun?
There was this void of a cat that just came around and just flopped it in my flippers, and I didn't know what to do about it. I don't
That
know.
why would who's handing out guns? Why would you hand out a gun to? Oh my goodness.
Here, you might make better use of it.
Uh, thank you. That's very sweet. Who gave? Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure it cleans kitchens because I shot my kitchen on accident when I first got it, and it cleans
It's
that
a
area.
it's a cleaning gun?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it does leave like a bullet hole, but but like everything else is clean.
Huh. That's me, the player, and Philippe both saying that, huh.
That's what the kitchen gun does.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I can't believe, like, Jackie just handed Philleap a gun. I know it's a kitchen gun, but it's a gun.
Children do weird ass shit, man.
Listen, I know this to be true, but this was not what I was expecting when you said you were gonna give Philleap something. Like, I was not expecting a gun.
Oh, you just wait, my dear. You just wait. It's only just
Yeah.
begun.
Oh Lord, I'm in danger.
Oh, this was great. This is great.
This
Thank
is
you so
very
much.
good. Thank you.
Let's
Oh,
say goodbye to the audience.
goodbye, audience.
Thank you guys so much for listening. And Deedee, gods, Deedee, thank you so much for playing. I'm dying. I love them.
Thank you for having me. This was so soft and
It was
so
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 fucking
sweet.
soft.
I'm so
Oh,
glad these two
gods.
got to have a nice time.
Same. God.
We
Ah.
got to be